Hello all, welcome to the another video on Java. In this video I cover Java access modifiers. As a programmer, we need to avoid the misuse of some parts of the code. So that can be done by using access modifiers in Java. So access modifiers are used to determine the scope of classes, interfaces and their members. There are four different types of access modifiers available in Java. Those are public, private, protected and default. When there is no access modifier specified to a particular member, then that will be considered as default access modifier. Now we will consider one by one. If the access modifier is a public, that member can be accessed from anywhere. A public member can be accessed within the class, outside the class, within the package and outside the package as well. If the access modifier for a member is private, that member is visible to that class only. Outside of that class, we cannot use a private member. Coming to protected, the visibility of a protected member is limited to that package as well as all its subclasses. Even the subclass is available in a different package, a protected member can be accessed from that subclass. So remember guys, whenever there is an inheritance relationship between the classes, obviously you can go with protected access modifier without considering whether both are in different packages or in the same package. Finally, when there is no modifier specified, that comes under default. The visibility of the default member is the package itself. So we can consider the default access modifier as a public in its own package. Here one more point I want to cover. Private and protected access modifiers cannot be applicable for classes as well as interfaces. Those are applicable only for members of the classes or interfaces. Now we will consider various examples, and this is the first one, where the member Y of a class A want to access the member X which is present in the same class. So for the member X, what are the access modifiers we can use? So obviously we can use public. If the member X is public, then that can be accessed from anywhere. It may be a private. If the member X is private, we can access that private member within its class. So member Y is also part of that class, then member X can be a private, then that can be accessed by the member Y. Since member X and member Y both are present in the same package, then the member X may be having the access modifier either protected or default. So in this second example, member X and member Y both are present in the different classes. Both the classes are having the inheritance relationship. And also both classes are present in the same package. So if member Y wants to use member X, then member X may be having the access modifier public, then that can be accessed from anywhere. Since both are in the same package, member X can have protected or default as access modifier. And coming to the third example, member X is present in class A, member Y is present in class B, but class A and class B both are not having any relationship, both are present in the same package. So member X can have the access modifier either public or protected or a default one. Here we cannot have a private access modifier because member X and member Y both are not present in the same class. Coming to example number 4, here member X is present in the base class which is available in the package 1, and member Y is present in the subclass which is in package 2. And base class and subclass both are having the inheritance relationship. Now member Y wants to access the X, then member X can have the access modifier public, so it can be used from anywhere. Since there exists inheritance relationship between these two classes, then it can also have protected as access modifier. Here we cannot use private because both are not present in the same class, and also we cannot use the default access modifier because both the members are not present in the same package. Coming to example number 5, which is also same as the previous one, but here we don't have any inheritance relationship between the class A and class B. Here if member Y wants to use member X, the only available access modifier is public. So we cannot use private, we cannot use protected, or we cannot use default because both are not present in the same class as well as in the same package. By considering all these things, I have summarized everything in this table. If you want to have the visibility of the same class, we can use all the 4 different types of access modifiers. If the visibility is the same package but non-subclass, here we can have public, protected as well as default access modifiers. We cannot use private here because both are not present in the same class. and the visibility is now in the same package, but from the subclass you want to access a member. Then obviously you can use the access modifier public here, but you cannot use private. You can use protected as well as you can use default, because both the classes are present in the same package. Now the last two belongs to different packages. So last but one, different package non-subclass. So we want to access a member which is present in the different class in the different package, but there is no relationship existing between those two classes. Then we can use public as access modifier. We cannot use private or protected or default. And finally, both the members are present in different classes of different packages, but there exists inheritance relationship between both the classes. Then you can use the access modifier here, public or protected. So remember guys, whenever there is an inheritance relationship between the classes, obviously you can go with protected access modifier without considering whether both are in different packages or in the same package. So that's it guys. That is the end of this today's video. I will meet you with another video later.